Hello, welcome back to Monster Train. In today's episode, I refuse to tell you what time it is. You'll never get it out of me. This will go with me to my grave. How you doing? How's it going? I'm fine. Thanks for asking. Nothing special today. Nothing really. I've recorded a little Gordian quest, so if you are looking forward to that, I think the first episode will go up today or tomorrow. I'll be taking the 5:30 game slot for a little bit. I haven't done many first looks lately anyway, so you know. That'll be fun. I'm enjoying it so far. I'm gonna do a little campaign. It's pretty fun. I had a good time with it. Probably gonna record another episode after this, maybe one or two more. I just would like to get a little bit of a backlog started up, but I need to go sort my recordings folder as well. It's a whole mess. But am I gonna do that? Maybe. Maybe you know what? Maybe I will. I have to go sort out all the Braid episodes I have because they're just sitting in there unmarked. Very scary. Anyway, let's get rolling, shall we? Yeah, not a whole lot for you today. Just that, Gordian Quest is coming up. You guys like the first look. I enjoy the game. It's fun. We'll play a little bit of it. I'm probably gonna look at maybe doing some of that with Cranberry as well. We will see. Let's see how I feel about it, right? I'll finish the campaign and then I'll probably talk to him about it because I think he's running a campaign as well right now. So, oh no. Oh, Monster Train. Well, I guess we'll get going. Oh man. Oh. Let me ask you a question first. I want to know what the last movie you saw was and how did you feel about it? If you come to movie night in the Discord, we watched Moneyball. We watched that yesterday, Saturday. It was good. I liked it a lot. The people who watch baseball in my Discord, they said, yeah, the effects of Moneyball and this whole stats revolution was very bad for the game of baseball overall. However, it made for a good story. Also, me personally, I feel like a bunch of talent scouts making their basis on feeling instead of making their basis on stats kind of goofy. There's got to be a better way. And there was. They just refused to hear it because they were stuck in their ways. But anyway, I digress. I'm not going to review Moneyball here. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Man, I'm going to stay positive. Exile Stygian, Exile Hellhorned. Rage, Talos, Failure, Arcus, Patience, Seraph, Mollusk Mage, Hidden Passage, Preserve. I will be staying positive. I will not be complaining in this episode. I mean, okay, so we have Preserve. Titan's Claws, Preserve combos poorly with Foregone Power. I'm going to take Hell Pact. Hell Pact is a card that I'm taking for Spike of the Stygian or Vent. Titan Channel's pretty brutal here, but... Well, Titan Channel isn't brutal here. Titan Channel is brutal after Talos. Because after Talos, 4 is a very hard number to reach. And so, I'm going to follow a game plan here of play extremely greedily. And the goal is going to be... I want to remove, let's say, 6 units by the end of Talos' combat. I'm going to focus heavily on... Good job, Foregone Power. I'm going to focus heavily on removals post-Talos so that we can try and get this one under control. Any offering cards they want to show me here would be greatly appreciated. Mollusk Mage is legitimately worthless. I have no damage spells. Mollusk Mage is actually a 5/3. Now, not entirely worthless because I can fit 2 of them in where I would only fit 1 Train Steward. However, not optimal. You go here and then you play like that. Could have avoided unphasing there, but yeah, you know what, Mollusk Mage? You're doing great. Never mind. I'm sorry I called you worthless. Look at that. 2 5/3s. They kill the 9/1s. Very nice. Great job, Mollusk Mage. Not bad. No reason not to play Preserve here. No reason to play Preserve here. Really a catch-22 of Preserve. Now, I had hoped to draw Hidden Passage sooner. Unfortunately, I did not. It leads us to this position, where I believe the best option, of course, is going to be the Hidden Passage of this enemy. If we take 9, then we don't have anything else walk up. It's a shame that it happens like that, but maybe, no, you can't play the Perspective Foregone Powers, because if you discard Ascend, you maybe just die there. Not 100% sure. So Crypt Builder for sure. Vent. Almost certainly Vent. Now, you could make a case for getting off of the Soul Guard plan. Incanting in this deck is going to be very hard, so we could just take a Fledgling Imp. We could look for Horned Warrior instead. Well, that's probably not going to be a great idea to find Horned Warrior here. Could be Hot Shark in there though, and then we find Horned Warrior a little later. We also, I think, have a unit draft here. I'm talking myself into Fledgling Imp. Okay, time to make a pick. Final answer. I'm gonna go Fledgling Imp. Yeah, I think Steelworker, Horned Warrior, Fledgling Imp is going to be my floor. And I'm basically just gonna ditch Soul Guard. Large Stone plus 10, 5, 10. Hot Shark, excellent. Very good. I think the best idea here is actually going to be to give him Large Stone. Rolling for Endless is good, but if you miss Endless, it's a little awkward. But I could also hit a plus 25 and be okay. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna roll for it. Yeah, multi-strike is a shame. Although, is it? Is it a shame? Think about it for a second. Now, there's no reason not to put multi-strike on the Steelworker if I'm going to play a Fledgling Imp plan. This is fine. Yeah, this is fine. So we're basically going to play this run down a champion. However, we're also going to be up a champion, and that champion is Hot Shark. Now we are also going to have a problem of needing to see 2 Endless on this run. 1 for the Shark, 1 for the Imp. That is a bit of an issue. But there's answers. Armor 10 should be fine. I think that this run is very hard. My expectation is that this run is extremely difficult, but I think it is doable. My instinct is wrong here. I think Steelworker is supposed to go behind. Oh well. He can go up front for now. If I only see 1 Endless, who's supposed to take the Endless in this run, do you feel? Because I think it's actually supposed to be the Imp, right? Oh no. Maybe we don't have to make the choice. Hopefully we don't have to make the choice. Man, Shark, great work, buddy. Just holds it down for you. What a good unit. What a good unit. Is this enough to kill? It is. Look at that. Got him in 2 turns. That doesn't happen very often. Well, I'll take on Name Tome. Ice Tornado, very hard to play here. Mollusk Mage, no way. Probably... So the problem with doing a Welder Helper plan is the Imp lives for way too long, right? Like, way too long. I almost want to play Ritual here, but I think that has to be wrong. You gotta take the Imp combo. Is it Self-Infused Fledgling Imp or is it Welder Helper? In this position, I actually think it's probably Self-Infused Fledgling Imp. These are pretty bad. Yep, those units are not good. Do not like them. Now, we are desperate for duplicates, so I will go to the left. Grab the Hellhorned banner. It is Horned Warrior. Horned Warrior seems fine here. I'm going to duplicate the Shark first. It's Shark and Steelworker, and I kind of want to do like a self-infused Steelworker and then also a Horned Warrior infused with Steelworker, but I'm not so sure about that. I'm gonna do shark into shark for sure here. That's good. Abandoned stave, calcified ember. This is definitely a run for abandoned stave. I can use the energy. This is gonna end up being a pretty expensive deck, and I'm not going to be able to take energy because I'm probably going to take double draw or maybe even draw space. But self-infused shark should hold down this early game for us very well. However, he does not do great into this Talos. He does quite a bit of damage to him. However, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. One warrior goes here. Full guard goes here. I'm gonna play Queens and Flame. That's like, yeah, 18 damage there. Very worth it. Steelworker, I'm a little bit afraid. You know what? I'll give Talos the armor. You can have it, Talos. There you go. Enjoy. Pretty tough turn. This is an interesting deck, by the way, because this is the sort of deck where if you double the length of every combat, this deck slaps. This deck is extremely good if combat doesn't end so fast. Now, I think I'm actually going to skip the Crypt Builder here. Or sorry, not the Crypt Builder. I'm going to skip the Fledgling Imp here, I think. Because I think it's best if I save the Rage, because the Rage is going to wear out. I'm going to play it like this, and we want to play Queen's Impling. I want to be careful that I also have enough damage to kill Talos with. This is a good time for Talos to come down here and get a little bit of damage done to her. Can't play an Ascend on this wave. Okay. I'm gonna probably just look to unphase Soul Guard in the right timing. I'm gonna get rid of Mollusk Mage here. Trying to clear my deck out a little bit. 21 Frostbite, it's okay. Yeah, this is the turn that you play your Fledgling Imp on. Oh, I can cancel the Slay here. I have 2 Fledgling Imps, by the way. I can cancel the Slay, gain armor though, which is worth. Goes here. I can freeze on the later turn if there's a card worth freezing. Oh, I ascend Soul Guard. I freeze Hidden Passage, I ascend Soul Guard. Yeah. So step 1 is play Preserve on Hidden Passage. Step 2 is don't discard Hidden Passage. Great. Excellent. Now step 4 is use ascend Soul Guard. Oh, I love this game. Oh, that's hilarious, man. It's just so funny. Because, like, you know how it goes. You know how it goes. And it's fine. It doesn't make a major difference. Oh, man. It's just so funny. I think Dark Deal is not great here because deal 5 damage is underwhelming. It's hard to pay 5 health for 7 rage, and in the same pack, Spike of the Hellhorned is here with X+3, which gives a lesser, it's not reusable, but it gives a big burst of rage and armor. Oh, and now I just win the game. Oh, and then the game just shows me an Apex Imp, and the game says, here you go, you struggled enough, and I say, thanks, Monstertrain. That's pretty nice of you. Yeah, we pivot to Apex Imp 100%. You want to throw me a softball? I've decided, by the way, there was a period of time not too long ago where I would skip over winning lines to play worse lines because I thought they were fun. I am not going to do that anymore. I am just going to win the game from here on, as best as I can. Now, taking that and not looking for multi-strike, you may disagree. I could take Guard of the Unnamed, but this is a terrible deck for Incant, so I'm okay. Now, Apex Imp comes out with 10 health. It comes out with 10 armor. I'm pretty sure what I want to do here is... Oh, it's kind of tough, isn't it? Because I'm thinking maybe I just play like... Is it enough if I give him 10 per round and I give him Horned Warrior Infusion? Think about that. If I do Self-Infused Steelworker and then 2 Apex Imps with a Horned Warrior Infusion, is that enough? I don't feel like it is, because it's too slow. It's 10 per round. The alternative is I do Steelworker Infusion 3 Apex Imps. That is 15 per round, and it's good if I see Multi-Strike quick. The rest of the map like? Steel Shop, Magic Shop. Okay, so we have another Steel Shop coming up, and there's 2 good hits. Is there another temple on this run? There isn't for a long time. Okay. You gotta make a bit of a choice here. This is where you make your judgment call. Am I gonna play... What am I gonna play here? I think I'm gonna do Steelworker on the Apex Imp. Final answer, lock it in. I think I'm gonna play it like this. We're gonna go Steelworker Infusion into Apex Imp. Right here, right now. I think that's the line. And Dark Forge, I actually, yeah, this is never before seen footage. I'm gonna click Direchannel here. I think Titan Channel is completely useless. I think Direchannel offers a marginal benefit. I set a pretty lofty goal of removing a lot of units at this point, but I've moved away from incanting, so it's fine. I am going to move. There's no way you reroll there. I think that taking the Endless is worth it, because also Endless is maybe very strong. Like, Endless is just going to win me this combat, probably. Endless Hot Shark slaughters this combat. He does very well here. It is a bit of a shame that I cannot play Crypt Builder. 3 damage, baby. Oh, and you think Direchannel's bad, and you're typing to me right now, excuse me, Direchannel isn't good, look again. Are you sure about that? 38 and then 25 times 2. I do not do enough damage to kill the big man here. The big light harnesser is going to beat the shit out of me. I don't think there's anything I can do about that except just hit later light harnessers. Yeah, I think at the end of the day, I don't have... I mean, there's a card I can get for this, right? That is true. 14 is less damage than 20, so I will take 14 here. I don't like it, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Sometimes it goes like that. I took the trial. You could argue that I should not have taken the trial. I think I will end up okay, but yeah, I mean, it's a little scary. Play Foregone Power. Yeah, and then you just go like Queens and play Mollusk Mage. Again, the goal is to get all the units out of the deck. It just takes a long time. I wonder if 14 for this trial is worth. I think it is. Anything beyond that, it starts to get a little bit fuzzy. This is a boss where I can make use of Silence Tome, but I'm also down to just silence here. Oh man, Soul Guard's free? There he is. Wait a minute, it's good. Take this guy to 110 or take this guy to 49 times 2. I think you take 49 times 2 here. Yeah, sure. Wait a minute, Soul Guard's good here. Wow. Yeah, we're fine. Apex Imp is a little low on HP, but I've seen worse. Yeah, look at this. Shark just wins this for you. Cool. Fuck him up, buddy. Again, 14 for the trial. I think it's a worthy trade, but I would not make it again. Not like again as in the same position, but I will not make that a second time. I will not be trading health for a trial again in this run. Not right now. These cards are terrible. This is just god-awful. Urchin Spines preserve gifts for a guard. I would rather not. Hey, Inferno. Hey, Inferno. Inferno's kind of weird. Fills a similar role to the shark, but in combination with the shark, there's no way you skip Inferno. No chance. I am going to the steel shop. Quick multi-strike. Those are what we're after here. Multi-strike is like, multi-strike more important, but quick also very good here. Wow, excellent. Thanks, monstertrain. Now, sadly, I did miss this duplicate, so I will end this run with 2 Apex Imps only. Sad to say. The spike? Can you not Nexus spike? Spike of the Hellhorn? Oh, I guess because it's an X cost card. Yeah. So let's make Silence and then Inferno out of this. This card is made with exactly one purpose in mind. And that purpose is, well, I guess there's 2, right? It doubles the number of silences I can draw to silence Seraph the Patient. And this card obliterates Harvest Wave. Absolutely destroys it. You're allowed to hang out for now, Horned Warrior, but you're on the chopping block. He's gonna hang out for a while, though. Although he does kind of mess up the draw order. I don't know. Like, what if I draw Horned Warrior on turn 1? Oh, I can't remove him now. But what if I were to redraw a Horned Warrior on turn 1? Wouldn't that feel bad? God, look at all of these things that Endless Hot Shark just beats for you. This Crystal Cloak would fuck me up if I didn't have this shark. And I'd also like it if he was here on time, but you know what? Baby steps. Marksman's also gonna beat the shit out of me here. To the point where I probably should not have played in this way. However, the Solgar's just gonna hang out down there, I guess. I have to play mid-floor. If you don't play mid-floor here, you just die. It's very bad. When did I freeze that? I'll let you know. It's feeling like I was playing some sort of incant idea, maybe. We'll see. We'll see here how this feels. Bloodwinger feels pretty good. Wait, he lives. I can drop the spike. I can just, yeah, annihilate this wave. That wave was a little bit frightening. I was worried I was going to take some damage. No longer am I afraid. The Bloodwinger live. I live, bitch. The Unphase is after the Inferno? God, what a great card Inferno is. How lovely. Foregone Power. How I love Foregone Power. I'm gonna bring you down a little bit, by the way. I'm trying to be a little more mindful of where my microphone is. Just a touch, you know. It's good to think about. A lot of stealth. Direchannel. Look at that. You can get out of here. Emergency vacation for Direchannel. Get to top floor. Or mid floor, I guess, is fine. Yeah, let me just drop Spike of the Hellhorned here. You get 144. We go through his stealth as well. There you go. Crystal Cloak takes 1 round. Okay, I said at the start that this run was going to be very difficult. I think that this run is still not easy, but it's much more attainable. Branding right makes life a lot easier. Having armor cards now is very good. I don't want to go look for Railhammer, because Railhammer makes life much easier. However, going to look for the high roll here is bad. I'm going to go get 2 removals. And I'm going to look at some magic shop upgrades here. Specifically, I need cost down. Remove and consume from Nexus Spike is pretty tempting. Play Unnamed Tome, play Inferno. Frost. I think it's better as a one-off. Holdover -1 branding right. Or holdover -1 Inferno is okay, but that's expensive. Branding right though you can only play once, so there's no way it's that card. I guess it's Inferno. I mean, it's not that bad of a choice, right? I'm gonna make branding right cheaper. So you're gonna go, wait, what do you mean? Shouldn't you make the Inferno cheaper? Look for, it keeps the split anvil option open. Or one. Ashes is fine. Split anvil option is open. I can always take -1 later. It keeps value stone open to us as well. I don't think it's crucial. I don't think Holdover Inferno is going to be the make or break for the next combat. I think Holdover Inferno is the Divinity make or break. And so we play it like this. The Hellvent doesn't line up with the magic shop. That's my mistake. I thought that they lined up. I was not correct. Yeah, I am gonna play Shark on bottom floor here. I want to get, ideally you just always play Shark on bottom floor. You want to give yourself the time for Frostbite to tick. A big up, 78 times 2. It seems fine. Yeah, and it's not always like that. However, you always remember when it is like that. Foregone power, and it's like that. These guys died a quick, so no reason to play the imp to dodge anything. Sure, keep the option open and play the Inferno. Is my feeling. I don't have to commit to playing Inferno every turn, but it's an option here. You can freeze it here too. That's pretty good. Look at that. And then I can Inferno next turn. Apex Imps 134 times 2. The problem is that he does not generate enough armor right now. It's way too slow, and the deck did not gain any armor generation either. I was gonna play Mollusk Mage, but but you know, I may as well. You're right. He got him. Mollusk Mage did his part. No reason to play the foregone powers here. I know it makes Direchannel better, but it's way better. That's actually one of those situations where it's wrong to try and play for what you perceive to be efficiency. It's way better just to keep the Nexus Spike. Perceived efficiency often feels incorrect to me, and you have to give it a little more thought. I hope Anarchus was going top there. Go ahead and let these fledgling and go start farming. This combat should be over. Arcus is down a lot. Random rate goes there. Sure, I mean, I may as well play Unnamed Tome. I'm not doing anything with it. Yeah. Again, it's not like I expect foregone power to hit Crypt Builder there. Don't be ridiculous. But it would be nice. That's all I'm saying. It'd be nice. Not unexpected. I think this boss is very good. 202 times 2 with 85 armor. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Be gone, Arcus. Alloy is a very good card in this deck. Yeah, I agree. So I'm not going to make it to 3 units on the floor. I guess I could if I wanted to play the Shark, but I don't. I want to play double draw. 30 card deck. This is a bit of a tough one. I actually think I want to go right. I think I want the removals more than anything else. The Pyre Health and the Size Down are both cool, but this, or not the Size Down, the potential for Size Down I should say, but it could also be melee weakness on strike. Or it could be build a card, but I like the high rolling nature here, I'm not feeling lucky. I'm rather going to go remove some dead cards from the first cycle of this deck. Sorry, Mollusk Mage, there's always next season though. Another Endless, but I no longer need it. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the 120 here. Horned Warrior's dead to me. And I'm going to not take the money because we want to go to an even 100. I'm gonna go Dire Channel 2, Titan Channel 1. Yeah, no, I am. This is the temple. Yeah, I think it's correct. So, I mean, either way, the Direchannel part doesn't matter, but I started talking about Direchannel there, but then I realized that what I was actually thinking about and finishing the thought for was 85 pack shards, not taking that money, which I also think is correct. I have Nexus Spike here. It's bad because I should have played it first before I played the Shark, but you're only actually missing 6 damage, but I'm missing an energy on the next turn. That's what you don't like, yeah. No Transcendent options on this run. My Transcendent options were... My Prospect Force Transcending. Non-existent. Sadly. Part of me wanted to play Inferno there. Might have even been correct. I'm gonna silence the next round. Yeah, because next round is just this round but worse, right? 2 instead of 1? Yeah. And they could have been infused as well. Definitely the right call. Unnamed Tome goes down here for that. I don't care who the boss is, to be honest with you. If I could have silenced them, cool. If not, whatever. It's probably Nephil, but I mean, it could be. I'm setting up now. I'm standing up for what I believe in. I can feel it. God, these Queensy things are everywhere, man. Sure, Queen. Come out swinging. Go get him. Might I call Soulguard a queen? I mean, you know. Soulguard is a queen. Slay, queen. Slay. Yes. Slay. I should have Inferno'd that. Fresh Shark would have been a better play. It was Nephil. I wasn't wrong. I'm gonna freeze the spike for later. He just kills this whole wave, yeah. Okay, I'll take my 86 damage, thank you. Make the ascent, I did the math, we were at like 82 total health there. Look at this, man. I got all this space to make a fledgling empire. They're gonna do it. Our boys in fledgling. It was a little closer than perhaps it needed to be, but also, not really. We made it to the end. Great job, everyone. Pat yourselves on the back. We made it. Tiresome Climb is a great card here because I'm afraid of Patient Seraph. I'm afraid of force damage killing me. I have to go to the duplicate, absolutely. So I hope for a value stone. I kind of messed up here. Hope for a value stone. Yeah, that's fine. No value stone, I deserve this. Volatile, hey, Split Anvil, I'm so good at the video game. That's fucked up. That is ridiculous. I mean, I did leave my options open to be fair, but still, that's very silly. The game just said, oh, here you go, buddy, sorry. My B, here's your out. Thanks, monstertrain, I appreciate that. Gotta move my mic, I sat up, it's looking bad. I'm gonna go Precious Plating here. I think that the 40 pyre health is worth more than one more removal. Last call, everyone. I'm at 100 of 100. Definitely. I'm out of money. Just going through the checklist. I don't want any more pack shards. Let's go. I took the Silence Tome, by the way, and I realize now that doesn't work on bosses. Not the Silence Tome, like the Silence Tome, but the one that I created. I took that card and I said it was going to be good because it's going to give me a turn 1 Silence on Seraph. No, it's not. It doesn't work like that. He's immune to silence. rallies? I didn't think that rallied, actually. He's not immune to silence, but he's immune to the Nexus Spike, I should say more accurately. I'd like to give that entire turn, I'd like to give him my B. All of that was not ideal. Or was it optimal? I'm gonna freeze the Apex Imp here so I don't take any unwanted damage. Or, I suppose, rather, any unwanted rally. What the hell? Oh my god, I have Direchannel. Oh my god, I have Direchannel. Who picks that? Oh, I gotta face Soul Guard. Sorry, Soul Guard, you got slapped for that turn. Okay. Double melee weakness is rough, but in a perfect world, this Apex Imp never gets struck. This goes here. I'm gonna play Ally of the Ancients, and then we're going to use a Queen's Emblem to start buffering the melee weakness. I'll get around to playing Spike and Inferno eventually. Did I put ice in my water? No, my water's room temperature. Disgusting. Some people really like room temperature water, but it is very much not for me. I do not like the feel of it. I want to save Queen's Implings now. I want them to act as our forced damage take buffers. Yeah. Like this. In fact, I would like to preserve this Queen's Impling. This is my last branding right until I play eventually. Yeah, and then I just wait. Yeah. I don't play this Queen's Impling. I don't play any of the discards. I don't need to. Don't do it to yourself. It's fine. Queen's Impling goes down now. This unit gets the hell off my floor. Again, I think I'm supposed to hold the Queen's Impling. I don't know if I'm supposed to hold all of them, or... maybe I'm supposed to play one of them out there, but I think that it's fine to just hold them all. Look at this value you're getting. You want to be able to do this on demand, don't you? Well, I've dazed him, and now it's the consequences of my actions. There it is. I just wanted one of the quick builders to hit. Final wave already, huh? Thinking, I feel like... Nah, thinking about trying to play like tiresome climb on something here, but I don't see it. Well, I was thinking about freezing tiresome climb and then ascending Seraph on the next turn, but I think that that's just worse. Anyway, I'm gonna start with X Hellhorned Spike because I picked a split anvil up. And since he's silenced, we can play Inferno with no qualms. Won't tiresome climb in. I can save that for next turn. And branding right. This kills me, right? Yeah, okay. It feels weird. I had to triple check it. It kills me. There's no way you play branding right there, you just die. It's not good. Inferno, and then we play Shark. I'm kind of feeling like I should cash out 2 rounds of days. Yeah, it is worth more. Like a full round of value. Yeah, this isn't close. Okay. I felt like I was maybe in a little bit of trouble, or this was a little closer than it actually was. Yeah, never mind. Good job, Queen's Impling. You fulfilled your purpose of dying. Okay. Last Divinity time. We have 2 Infernos, we have Silence Tomes, we have many options here. We have many good things to play here. You know what we don't have? We don't have guaranteed upwards momentum of our health bar. That is what's scary about this. No, I want to play regular Inferno. I want to save the permafrost. Okay. And I think that while there's a card that I care about Frozen, you just skip Foregone Power like this. Seems right to me. Now, unfortunately on this draw you drop your Inferno. It's a shame, but I'll be alright. I knew it was probably going to happen. A 2 energy Inferno would be much better here. But alas, I don't have that option. Yeah, I don't need to keep these. I don't feel like it's hard for me to press end turn when I have energy and I have cards in hand, but I don't want to play any of those, so. Yeah, definitely. It's just a little tough, isn't it? I also think I could have played Tiresome Climb here, but I guess I'll freeze it. Freeze it or Frieza? Something that one of my, no, this is not something that one of my friends said to me. Never mind. Well, no, one of my friends did say it, but they said lock it, and that was in regards to a TFT shop, which is not similar, but. Where was I going with this? Off a cliff, it feels like. I need to pull the pressure off of me here, like this. That gives you 2 rounds. Do you kill me? I don't think you kill me. I think the spike goes on the front guy. I have to get this frontliner off of the floor. And I don't want these curses. I'm gonna silence this. I'm gonna save Spike of the Hellhorned for like a last second push. We get back around to Inferno and everything should come together now. Unless the imp lives. Whoa, he lived. I got Ember Drain. What the hell? Liver. I don't pay you to live, do I? That imp is not leaving that floor. You know what? Might be fine. Here's Inferno. So we enter this equilibrium now where I can play. I can 4x this spike though. Oh man. You just freeze it. It's fine. Shark goes down here, but first I need to play Inferno. You're dying. You guys are. Oh. Ooh. Eesh. Okay. Hold on. Inferno needs to go here. Yeah. And then Shark needs to go down here. Shark will actually soften this wave pretty heavily. And that is good. And after following this, I'm going to freeze Spike. The reason that it's okay to play Shark like this is because he's going to die in 1 round. We're not going to get some sort of weird uneven C here. That is not a word. Uneven C? Asymmetry? How about asymmetry? I'll play this Spike eventually, but we can beat this by just playing Inferno here. Yeah, the win condition of this run, I can't believe, I almost didn't take it. There was a part of me that said I should skip it, but of course the win condition of this run was to take Inferno. Wow, what a shocker, Inferno's good. I really did, I did think about skipping it. I almost didn't take Inferno. Can you imagine? Man, I'd be so mad at myself. It's like a free win. It costs 3, man. I'm paying 3 energy for this card, and I'm winning, and I'm happy. I'm paying 3 energy, and I'm like, yeah, that's a good deal. Another great steal for me. Tiresome Climb also helped a lot here. And Divinity's down a lot of health because he's just been getting hit every turn. Yeah, okay. I mean, GG, right? What else can you say? Shake my hand. Divinity, shake my hand. GG, Divinity, shake my hand. I want to send this enemy because I want to see no survivors. Yeah, I take a round of damage here, but no survivors. Damn, he lived at 17. Alright. Good run, very fun. I like playing Apex Imp. He's to the point. Very much to the point. Back on the streak. That run felt very long. Yeah, 43 minutes. God, so over time. And an Apex Imp run too, huh? Oh well. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like. Subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.